Future times. This is not a brand. This is not a trend. This is not something you follow. This is a frequency, a signal moving through time, searching for minds that are ready to receive it. Right now, there are two kinds of people in this world: those who are waiting and those who are already becoming. Most people are comfortable in routines that don't grow them, comfortable in systems that limit them, comfortable living lives that were designed by someone else. They wake up, scroll, consume, repeat. Every day feels the same, but they call it normal. Future times doesn't exist there. Future times exists beyond repetition, beyond fear, beyond the need to be understood. Because the truth is, anything truly new is always misunderstood first. Think about it: every great shift in history, every invention, every idea that changed the world was once ignored, laughed at, doubted. Future times is built on that moment, the moment before the world catches up. This is where creators live. The ones who see differently. The ones who feel something deeper than trends. The ones who understand that reality is something you can design. In future times, creativity is not decoration. It's power. It's identity. It's movement. It's the difference between existing and actually living. Technology here is not just tools. It's extension. An extension of thought, an extension of vision, an extension of who you are becoming. Cameras don't just capture moments, they create new realities. Sound is not just heard, it's felt. Images are not just seen, they communicate frequencies. Everything means something. Everything carries energy. They don't wait for opportunities, they create them. They don't follow paths, they build new ones. They don't ask for permission, they operate on intention. Future times is not about being ahead of others. It's about being aligned with something higher. A mindset that refuses limits, a vision that refuses to shrink, because limits are usually just accepted illusions. Somebody, somewhere, decided what was possible and everyone else just agreed. Future times breaks that agreement. Here you don't inherit reality, you build it, you shape it, you redefine it. And yes, that makes people uncomfortable. Because when you move differently, you remind others that they could have done the same. But they didn't. So they question you, they doubt you, they misunderstand you. That's part of it. If everyone understands what you're doing, you're probably not far enough. Future times is not for everyone. It's for the ones who feel something when they hear this, the ones who know. They're meant for more. Not more money, not more attention, more impact, more meaning, more creation. Because deep down, they know something most people ignore. Time is moving fast, and every moment you spend waiting is a moment you could have been building. Future times doesn't wait. It evolves, constantly, relentlessly. Ideas turn into reality faster. Visions become tangible. Dreams become systems, and the people inside this frequency, they adapt, they grow, they shift, they stay in motion, because staying still is the fastest way to fall behind. Because average thinking creates average lives, and average is overcrowded. Future times is not crowded, because it requires something most people avoid: responsibility. Responsibility for your vision, responsibility for your growth, responsibility for your future. No excuses, no waiting, no distractions, just focus, pure, intentional focus. Because where your focus goes, your reality follows. Future times understands that. That's why everything here is intentional. Every move, every idea, every creation. Nothing is random. Everything is built with purpose. And that purpose is evolution. Not just personal evolution, but collective. Because when one person upgrades their mindset, they influence others. When one creator builds something powerful, it inspires another. And slowly, the frequency spreads. That's how movements begin. Not with noise, but with clarity. Not with attention, but with intention. Future times is that intention. It's quiet but powerful, invisible but undeniable. You don't need validation here. You don't need approval, because you understand something deeper. You are the source. The ideas you have, the visions you see, the energy you feel. That's not random. That's alignment. And alignment is everything. When you're aligned, you move with confidence. You create with clarity. You execute without hesitation. Because you're not guessing anymore, you're knowing. Or future times is about knowing. Knowing that you're capable of more. Knowing that your ideas matter. Knowing that your vision has value. Even if nobody else sees it yet. Because eventually they will. They always do. But by then you're already ahead. Already building. Already expanding. Already living in a reality they're just discovering. That's the difference. Future times doesn't chase the future. It creates it. Right now, in this moment, every decision you make. So the question is not, what is future times? The question is, are you tuned in? Are you ready to move beyond comfort, beyond fear, beyond limitation? Are you ready to think differently, to act intentionally, to create relentlessly? Because future times is not waiting for you. It's moving with you or without you. And the only thing that determines whether you're part of it is your frequency.